Well, hello. My name is Gina, and I have created this YouTube page and these videos to share my experience with a BBL and Lipo 360. For those of you who don't know what a BBL and Lipo 360 is, BBL is a Brazilian butt lift and liposuction all over the body. I know there are tons of videos about women sharing their stories with liposuction and plastic surgery. So if you are not excited to hear about plastic surgery, this is not the video for you, or the channel for you, in fact. So please, no negative comments about that. I am not encouraging plastic surgery. I'm just here to share my story and to maybe let you know about a new business venture that this has created for me. So with that being said, again, my name is Gina. We live in Southern California. I am 38 years old. I am a business owner. I am married with 3 children, and I am no stranger to plastic surgery at all. I actually have a little backstory. I've actually had a breast reduction when I was 20, and then I had a tummy tuck when I was 25. I was done with my kids by then. But within that amount of time, I've gone through, just like everybody else, a roller coaster of weight loss, weight gain, marriage, separation, single momhood, business building. There's been a lot of things that have happened in my life in the last probably 5 to 10 years. But this is to share the journey of my plastic surgery and kind of how it came about and some of the things I experienced. It's not to give full detailed information, because I have other videos that I do want to share about all of that stuff. So in this experience with the BBL and Lipo 360, kind of how it came about was, again, I am a business owner, and I actually own a spray tan and teeth whitening business. I offer training and services and all those things. I am in the beauty industry, and I actually have gotten quite a few requests last year and the year before to come and speak at some conferences. And I will be very honest that I was not very confident in the way I looked and how I felt. I had went through a whole lot of weight loss and had been into fitness since I turned 30, actually. I got really into fitness, but building that whole business for me really took everything out of me. And I gained a lot of weight. I wasn't, in the whole nutrition phase that I was very, very dedicated to for a long time. And so I built an amazing, successful business, but that also made my lifestyle kind of suffer in terms of weight gain and kind of where I was in terms of health. And so I had gotten a lot of requests to do like these women speaking engagements and a lot of these Zoom things, which I did a couple Zoom calls and conferences and stuff, but I was not excited about being on a stage in front of thousands of women. I just wasn't confident in myself, and I hated that about me. I hated that I turned these events down and these speaking engagements down because I wasn't confident in myself. And I had always been interested in BBLs, only because my dad is Mexican, my mom is white, and so I always had like the white girl flat booty, it is what it is. Not that every white girl has a flat booty, but this white girl had a flat booty. So I was always interested, even when I was working out really, really well, I never really could gain muscle in that area or build any type of definition in that area. So I knew that it was just something I wasn't going to be able to build. So I wanted just a really good boost of confidence in myself. And I'd worked really hard in building this business and, wanted to celebrate that. So I had followed I followed many plastic surgeons. I have looked for surgeons in Houston. Dr. Chamada and Dr. Jung was definitely 2 of the contenders that I was really interested in going with. But ultimately, I actually did choose Dr. Emil Cohan in Beverly Hills, who is phenomenal. But what's funny is that I had actually followed Dr. Cohan for about 2 years, and I had been watching his work and was very excited, and had actually found some girls on TikTok who had surgeries done with him, and I had been messaging them and looking at their results, and he is absolutely phenomenal. So I finally got up the courage last October, which would be October of 2021, to finally message their surgery scheduler to just ask about pricing. And that's all I wanted to do at that time. And the surgery scheduler there was amazing, answered all my questions, and was very, very good and attentive with me. And I happened to mention that they actually did have a cancellation in late November, and they were offering a slight discount if I wanted to take that. So normally people who have an everyday job, a 9-to-5 job, possibly may have trouble taking time off or requesting that time off in such a short time frame. And so I think that's probably why they offered the discount. And because I own my own business, and because December is one of my slowest periods in terms of the year, I thought, you know what? Why not? It's destined. And so I did. I took the opportunity in late November and had my Lipo 360 and BBL, and it was a journey, and it's still a journey. What's so funny is I wasn't very scared. So I am high anxiety. Like, I thought I was going to be going into this being super scared. And the day of surgery, I actually really wasn't scared. It was actually there was some comforting level to his office. And usually my husband is my security blanket, and because of COVID, he wasn't allowed to be in the room with me, or even in the office during the pre-op stage and getting ready for surgery and stuff. So that I was scared about, but I actually did really well. It was a long day, and I actually did drive. We didn't stay down there, so I actually live about an hour north of Beverly Hills, so which that was pretty cool, but it was a long day. My poor husband was super tired. Recovery was, I don't want to say painful, because it definitely wasn't painful. It was more uncomfortable in terms of in my skin. I was just uncomfortable, and there was no escaping it. There wasn't pain. I was never in pain. I think the hardest part about recovery for me was the mental part of recovery, because when you do such an invasive surgery like BBL and Lipo 360, where you're literally working on your entire body. When you do Lipo 360, you do from down in the bottom, your lower stomach to the top of your stomach, to the higher flanks on your back, to the lower flanks on your back. So it's literally your whole body. And then they put that in your booty. And so that's a very invasive surgery. And so I think I think the issue that I had with recovery for myself was definitely more of a mental recovery. And this is one thing that I want to be very apparent on my page and talk about a lot more, because a lot of people aren't talking about this. And I love the BBL stories that I've seen on YouTube before. I will say a lot of these are younger women, which is great. They need to be able to share their story with that age group. I'm in a different age bracket. So I am 38 years old. 39, actually. I turned 39 last week. But I'm in a different age bracket for this surgery. So I would like to speak to the older generation of women who are considering doing this procedure, and the younger girls, because I think it's, maybe this may have happened to the other younger girls and nobody's just really talking about it, or they may not understand it. But I will say that I went through probably the first 2 to 3 months of recovery. I went through what they call a plastic surgery depression. I think your body goes through so many hormonal balances, and with a surgery like this, your body swells and then loses weight and gains weight, and you're in fajas and you're getting lymphatic massages, and some days are better than others, and heat changes your body, and cold temperature changes your body, and you're just so up and down in terms of the way your body fluctuates for at least the first 3 to 4 months. I have to say I was not excited and happy about my actual results until probably month 4. So from day of surgery to month 4 was a very big emotional roller coaster. And so, like I said, I definitely want to share more of that information in detail on this page. And I really just want to give some basics as to kind of what my experience was, because I want to share some more things with you guys, and I'm excited to do that and show you before and afters, and show you some things do specific videos about certain things that you guys may have questions about, letting you know what fajas worked best for me, because oh my gosh, I must have spent over $1,000 just on fajas, to find the perfect one, to find the ones that fit great. Your body fluctuates so much that unless you have somebody who is altering these for you, and I'll be honest, some places are hard to find. Not everybody alters fajas. Not every alteration place understands how to work with fajas and the type of material. So I actually had to purchase separate ones as I started getting smaller and smaller in my waist to kind of cinch. I actually have extremely big thighs, so that was an issue to find a faja that didn't kill and cut off the circulation to my thighs. So I want to share that information with you guys and kind of who I've used, what I liked, what I didn't like. So that'll be a completely separate video. But I just want you to follow my journey. And this actually has turned into a business for me that I am going to be launching at the end of summer. I will be now offering post-op recovery care bags for anybody who's having plastic surgery. And it kind of came to fruition because when I was originally looking for a lot of information on BBL'S and Lipo 360 on YouTube before surgery and even like on Google, I had come across these bags and I thought, oh, what a great idea. I should purchase one of these bags because these are the people who've had surgery before. They know what I need. And I actually bought 2 and they were trash. I won't say where I bought them or who I bought them from, but I don't know how these people thought that some of the stuff that was in these bags were actually needed, because I probably used 2 things out of each one of the bags, and each bag probably had like 10 things, and I didn't use any of it. So I really wanted to create a bag that had everything that I used personally during my recovery. Some things that I think may get too much hype, I don't include. And I'll talk more about that in future videos and why I don't, or they personally didn't work for me. So if they personally didn't work for me, just because I hear other girls using them doesn't mean that I'm going to be putting them in my bags, because I want you to have, and again, I understand that not everybody's going to have the same experience, but I want to only offer what I believe truly worked for my recovery. So I'm excited to share that. I'm excited to share, I want to share the process of creating these bags for you guys. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I want to show you how the business is going to run, the behind the scenes of me putting these kits together. I have majority of them done already. I am still holding out on some specific products that I want are very hard to come by in terms of buying them in bulk and putting them in bags. But I am holding out because I think they are the most important things to have. So that'll be fun for you guys to watch with that. So I hope you guys enjoy my journey. I hope you follow me. If you would like to be put on the wait list or the information page in terms of when my bags will be launching, I will leave all the description or all the information in the description. I have a website. I have a TikTok. I have an Instagram page. So we're legit. Like, I mean, I own other businesses. So this is just another fun business, and I thought this is absolutely a great idea to be able to really share my experience. And in the bags, with there will be detailed lists of these products and an explanation as to how I use them, why I think it's important, and maybe other things, like a list of other things that I think might be something that you might be interested in purchasing on your own separately. But I want to come out with other products. I want to come out with, you know, a faja line, possibly different types of pillows. Some of the pillows that I've seen that have been used, I'm just like, those inflatable things don't work for crap. Don't waste your money. But there's other things that I really want to specifically create for this business and for women or men who are having plastic surgery. We'll be coming out with custom bags for each particular procedure. So I'm super excited. This video was just to kind of like let you know what I'm doing, let you follow my journey, and kind of build a community around that, because I'm really excited about what we have coming out to share. Who knows, maybe my husband will pop in and share what his experience was taking care of somebody going through plastic surgery, because I think more people need to understand how to care for somebody, and you know, we don't really think about what they go through. So maybe that'll be a fun video to share with your significant other who's going to be taking care of you, so that they are prepared. So I am excited. Please subscribe. Please get on our wait list on our website to get all the information about the bags that are coming out. Follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, all the places. So So if you are getting ready for plastic surgery, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know the date you're getting ready for your surgery, who your doctor is going to be. I would love to support you. I would love to follow your journey if you have an Instagram page that is doing that, or whatever I can do to support you in that, or answer any kind of questions. If you have questions for me, leave them in the comments. If you have specific ideas for videos you'd like to see from me, leave them in the comments. I would love to kind of build on that community and to post things that you guys might be interested in, because I understand the nervousness and the anxiety leading up to a surgery date. I totally get it. All right, guys, so I just realized that I didn't do like a very good after picture for you guys. I'll see if I have some ones to insert of ones that I've taken at the gym, but I wanted you to see a real life, like me in a video, pictures that aren't altered at all. But I'm gonna do a lot more videos as to like what I explained, my conversation with my surgeon about what it was that I was looking for. I wasn't looking for like a Kim Kardashian or this crazy full, tiny waist and like huge booty. That's not what I envisioned. I really envisioned very athletic. I'm a thick girl. You may not be able to see it from here, but like my thighs are pretty thick. My arms are big. So I knew I wasn't gonna be really tiny. And I just wanted a booty that was gonna match my thighs. I didn't want overly done hips. I didn't want overly done booty. I wanted nice, subtle, and just to give me a little bit of confidence in that area. So this is what I'm looking like right now. Again, I think I'm 9 months post-op. Ooh, I look good from there. So see how I just have just a little bit of projection in my booty, which is what I was looking for. I wanted, I kept saying athletic. Like, I want to look athletic. I don't want to look like I just had a BBL and that's all I did. Like, I work out, I'm in the gym. I want it to look like I work out, and that was the whole idea of that. So again, I'm gonna do some more videos as to like what I specifically requested, and the kind of, like they say, take wish pictures to your surgeon, which I had a couple that I took that I'll do some more videos about, but I really just wanted an extremely athletic, healthy look. So this is 8 months. Looks pretty good. I'm back in the gym now. No more faja, which I think I may start wearing my faja again, only because it's been hotter here. And when it gets hot, I tend to swell back here. And the compression does help. So anyways, I wanted to give you a look as to what my body actually looks like in person in a video.